final race from Fontwell. Race 34 on your card is the Juvis, over 2 miles handicap hurdle, which is quite rare I think for our juveniles, but we shall see. Turn Me Loose for Paul Parsons, Highland River the 5th for Martin Leedham, Pedro Cogan's Energize, Cornish Vodka for Stu Gray, Hollywood Hinton's White Forest, Alfie Cotton for Stu Gray, Mighty Joe Young for Hollywood Hinton, Nick Driver's Street Machine, Matt Cooper's Buttons, Whiplash Tramp for Pedro Cogan, and Nick Driver's Titleist, 11 of them, over 2 miles. The juveniles are already racing. So we're going to let them settle down. They get to the first of the 10 and they will skip over that. So it's White Forest, the first of the greys, leading Turn Me Loose, the second grey. One up against the rail is Highland River the 5th. And then Mighty Joe Young, followed through just by Cornish Vodka, but up against the rail is Titleist with Energize on his outside and Alfie Cotton just pushing through. Red Silks and Buttons towards the rear along with Whiplash Tramp. And widest of all there is Street Steel Machine. So it gets the second. This White Forest has opened up a 5-length advantage from Highland River the 5th in second. And Turn Me Loose and Mighty Joe Young as they go over the third. Mistake sort of up against the rail by Titleist. Hit the ground hard, shuffles back. White Forest is our leader. From Highland River the 5th. Mighty Joe Young, Energize and Turn Me Loose. A little bit wider is Alfie Cotton, widest of all is Steel Machine. In between their Buttons of Matt Cooper and the Red Silks as they all get over that. The fourth bad mistake there by Cornish Vodka. Towards the rear, but it's White Forest still with a 4-length advantage. Off out for another circuit here at Fontwell from Highland River the 5th in second. Mighty Joe Young is third. Alfie Cotton is fourth as we go over the 5th, so half the flight's done with just 5 to take. Just over a mile left to run. It's White Forest. Commanding lead over Highland River the 5th. Mighty Joe Young up on the inside is Turn Me Loose, making up a bit of ground. Buttons has moved up well. Alfie Cotton still there as we go over the 6th. Leader was a little bit slow, and his advantage is down to 3 now from this Highland River the 5th. Just getting closer all the time. Followed through by Turn Me Loose, the top weight. Mighty Joe Young, Buttons up against the rail is Energized. A little wider is Alfie Cotton. But it's White Forest just by half a length. Asking a little bit more from his steed. And it's White Forest and Highland River as they go over the 7th. Everybody clears that mistake at the back by Cornish Vodka, but White Forest still with half a length advantage from Highland River the 5th, who hasn't asked for anything yet. Turn Me Loose is being pushed along. Mighty Joe Young starts to make a move. They're about a couple away from Buttons, who hasn't asked for anything. Energize is starting to make up room on the row, but back up front is Highland River the 5th and White Forest. These two are neck and neck. White Forest has got the round, that does help on these long sweeping turns here at Fontwell, so White Forest still with a length advantage. Highland River the 5th is go over the 8th, so with 2 to jump it's White Forest and Highland River the 5th through the pack. Here comes Steel Machine, but it's White Forest, Highland River the 5th, and Highland River the 5th out jumps White Forest comfortably there. Highland River the 5th heads for home inside the final quarter mile from White Forest, who doesn't seem to have anything left. Turn Me Loose hasn't picked up yet. Buttons, Steel Machine, Mighty Joe Young. Is it going to be a double for Martin Leedham? Highland River the 5th holding off Turn Me Loose, but Turn Me Loose is coming into his lead here. Highland River the 5th over the last from Turn Me Loose and Buttons. Highland River the 5th is only half a furlong left to run. Highland River the 5th, Turn Me Loose, Buttons up on the outside. Highland River the 5th, one last lunge from Buttons, but doesn't get it. Highland River the 5th, another win for Martin Leedham. Gee whiz, 2 on the bounce again. Maybe that's what you have to do, just moan all the time, and then everybody feels sorry for you, and you get low marks, and you win again. So the James Follis Juvenile Herder Cat goes to Highland River the 5th, off of second, carrying 11 stone 5. That 107 is obviously completely wrong. Buttons for Matt Cooper is second. Turn Me Loose for Paul Parsons was third. Mighty Joe Young for Hollywood Hinton was fourth, and Energizer Pedro Cogan was fifth. Didn't get it in.